So I guess, is it Winning Wednesday? Because I just made it to my destination. Oh, the other thing, look, I'm not carrying just a coffee cup. We actually put it in a thermos this morning. Isn't that amazing? Like, what? I feel like I'm winning today for those reasons. And I made it to my destination without GPS. Yes, okay. So anyway, part 2. Here we go. Candace Owens, huge inspiration to me. Because like I said, most of my life, all of my life up until this point, I ran away from the fact that I am black. I'm white too, but I'm black too. And I ran away from it. I would take it as far as when, some guy would hey girl, say, hey, I just want to give you a compliment. I'd be like, oh, perdón, no hablo inglés, no te entiendo, perdón. And then, oh, you speak Spanish? Oh, you Spanish? Where you from, girl? And I just keep going, to the point that I didn't want to be associated at all, because I didn't know very many black people that had any sense. It was always, oh, woe is me, poor me, poor me. The system got me down. It's the system's fault. It's the white man's fault. It's blaming everything and everyone else, but looking in the mirror and taking responsibility for your own life. This is America. Anybody can go get a job. Anybody. I don't care. Convicted felons, anybody. You can go get a job. There's plenty of jobs out there. And it's the beauty of this country. You can go and do anything. You can go be anything. You can work your way from the bottom to the top and become something and contribute to society. It's just whether you take the initiative to do so or not, which is another episode. So I said it. She has inspired me to stand up and speak up for the things that I believe in, to not run away from the fact that I am black. I did 23andMe and I'm, 40 or 51 point something %. That's wild. A Jeep Wagoneer. I used to drive one of those when I lived in Phoenix. And I hated it at first, but then I'm like, dude, this is so cool. 51% and something, European. And then 49%. The 49% that's African is, out of that 49%, 38% of that is Nigerian. I'll tell you a funny, it's not funny, haha, but not even ironic, it's just what it is what it is. I worked for a designer when I lived in Los Angeles that was from Benin. The Ivory Coast. Let's see if I can do it this time. 20, we need to go 20 east. Oh, Granny's cinnamon roll. 20 east. Right? Because see, I missed it last time. Last time I went to that. Okay, Benin. He's from Benin. And I was kind of in charge of merchandising the store. So I'm down in kind of the basement. Yes, I did it. I did it again. Man, this is Winning Wednesday. We need to keep this up. So I was down in the basement and I was going through, oh, there you go, slipping and sliding. I really sound Texan, huh? I heard that. You're just over there slipping and sliding. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yielding. Please yield, people. Oh. Sorry. We got to get out here because it's It's over here on like 20 Matlock Cooper area. Y'all that live here, y'all know. Nobody yields. See? Nobody yields. Yeah, because you're supposed to yield. That was you. You had that sign, not me. I was on the thoroughfare already. Breathe. It's Winning Wednesday. I can't get upset. It's Winning Wednesday. How can you can't win if you're all mad. Okay. In the basement. Oh, snap. Nobody's letting anybody over, and that's why there's a cluster. That's why. Because everybody's out for themselves. Nobody's like thinking, hey, you know what if that was me, dude? Like I would if I need to get in, like there's my exit right there. But nobody's letting this poor guy in, and then it becomes an issue. There's that one person in, it's not gonna kill you, I promise. I promise it's not gonna hurt you. It's crazy ass people. In the basement, at this retail store on Orange and Hollywood Boulevard on the corner. Trying to think of the name. Sure, it's not there anymore. But anyway, so down in the yes, private jets. Yes. Get to your destination in style, honey. Distractions. See, Winning Wednesday, it's like a reminder, like, don't forget where you going, girl. Okay. I was looking through photos, and I say photos, these big, huge, like canvas, like big, huge framed pictures. And there's like, I don't know, 12 or 14 of them. Kind of leaned up against the wall. Like 4 feet by 4, huge. So I'm kind of going through them, and they're like, some of them are photos that had been like blown up. But then there was this one portrait of this woman. And when I tell you, like, I wish that I would have had my digital camera that day, because I would have taken a picture of it. I can't. I had my signal on first, and I'm hurrying. I would have taken a photo of it because I've never seen anyone that looked so much like me at that point in my life ever. I'd never seen anybody that looked like me. This woman was his grandmother, and it was like a sepia tone, like photograph from I don't know when, back when they like wore button up. It was like a round collar, white shirt with like a, what do you call them? It's like an oval, and it's got like the name is like right at the tip of my tongue. You know what I'm talking about? Like a round, it's like a brooch, but it had like a flowers or something, but it was like enamel. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, one of those. Her hair was like, straightened and like up, and she was like in like a little bun, but her face, it was the wildest thing I had ever seen. To this day, it's the wildest thing I've ever seen, because A, I was completely not expecting it. B, I've never seen anybody that looked like me. It looked like a slightly darker skin. It looked like me in August, but back in like the 30s or something like that. Wild. It's wild. I don't know why I told you that story. Just another Mayan little story. Yeah. So anyway, Candace Owens. I'm excited but nervous. I've made an outline of the letter, which is as far as I've gotten. I'm gonna send her the letter. And what's the worst that can happen, right? Maybe I get a shout out on her show, which would be awesome. But then also, here's the other thing, right? So here's the other reason why she's so inspirational to me. And I really got like the push to go ahead and do it, send this letter, when I watched or listened to, because I was walking with the baby, I listened to one of her episodes where Donald Trump called in on the phone, and she did a quick interview. Of course, because he's a classy human, he didn't exactly, sorry y'all, Let me go on and get the rest of this cold brew. With dairy-free, sugar-free hazelnut creamer. Oh my God. Made it myself at the house. So good. She just point blank asked him, if you run in 2024, can I be your vice president? And I'm like, okay, look, if she has the balls, the lady balls, like Tiffany Hendra says, who's another huge inspiration to me too. What a light, this woman, Tiffany Hendra. I could do a whole series on just women that inspire me. Ooh, I just got effervescent inside. I like that a lot. That feels really, really good. That feels really good. Then I can like shout out my homegirls. Ooh, yes. Okay, I'm going to do that. I got to write that down. Tuck that in your bra for later. If she has the lady balls to ask a former president of the United States if he runs again, can she be vice president? I mean, if she can ask, can she be like a vice president running mate? I can sure as hell send her a letter asking her to be her stylist. Like, that's like, I mean, apples to oranges in a way. But like, why not? Why not? So yeah, super inspiring. I am like in so much gratitude for everything that I have right now in my life, and so much gratitude for what is to come. And I know that if I, like, with big risk comes big reward, right? So what, like, why not? What do I have to lose? Nothing. But I have everything to gain. So I'm excited about it. So I had to say it out loud. That Candace Owens, it's almost like she made it okay for me to be black, to say it. It still almost doesn't even feel real, because I don't think I've ever really heard, besides Ben Carson, I don't think I've ever really seen a black person, a black woman, stand up for what she believes in with her whole heart and miles and miles of knowledge to support her belief. And it's so inspiring to me. And it's inspiring also to me that I can follow in her footsteps and do the same thing in my own way, you know. I don't drink in politics, and I don't watch the news. I'm just going to be really honest with you, because I think it's skewed so far. I just don't, and it's also such doom and gloom. It's just, you know, that one guy from CNN even said, fear sells. I'm not trying to be scared. I'm trying to live my life and be empowered. So yeah, Candace Owens, huge inspo. Y'all, if she writes me back, or at the very least gives me tickets to her show, I will be screaming from the rooftops. You will hear about it. Oh, you won't hear all about it. I'm so excited. I'm trying to think what I have to do today, if I can expand on my outline and actually start writing this thing. Ooh, maybe I should read it to you, and then you can just hear it. Wait. Oops. We're down one exit too far. That's okay. All right, y'all. This is long. These are all long. I need to get back to my like 4-minute little 4-minute Johns that I was doing. Anyway, I hope you guys are winning today. I'll be back later with Cody Sanchez. I should just make a list of women that inspire me, and then just make a video about each one and why I love them so, and why you should follow them too. All right. What did Carol Baskin say? Cats and kittens. Let's recap. I was gonna say Dog the Bounty Hunter. What was his name? Tiger King. I'm having a Tom Cruise moment. I'll have to come back and tell you about the Tom Cruise moment. I see his face. You know who I'm talking about, the Tiger King. All right, y'all. Let me get off this phone and get back to this house so I can do my shit for the day. All right. See ya.